Australia's own car.
Australia, what's your favourite sport?
Football.
Snack?
Pies.
Animal?
Kangaroos.
And what's your favourite car, Australia?
Holden.
Let me see, that's football, meat pies, kangaroos, and Holden cars, huh?
Right.
Well, you sure sound like Australia to me.
We are.
Well, then you better tell me again, because I just might forget.
We love football, meat pies, kangaroos, and Holden cars. Football, meat pies, kangaroos, and Holden cars.
That's football, meat pies, kangaroos, and Holden cars.
Football and meat pies, kangaroos, and Holden cars.
I think you better tell me again.
We love football, meat pies, kangaroos, and Holden cars.
In case you're wondering, this film is brought to you by football, meat pies, kangaroos, and Australia's own car.
They go together underneath the southern stars. Football and meat pies, kangaroos, and Holden cars.
Makes sense to me.
Football, meat pies, kangaroos.
My name's Tony Galley. I'm one of the directors from the National Holden Motor Museum. Just want to thank everyone for supporting us over the years. All I want to say is goodbye and keep holding on. The auction's on the 18th of May and the last day of trading is the 14th of April.
Now for 66, it's the Turbo Smooth Holden, with great new looks and a choice of 3 new, more powerful engines. The thundering power of 145 horses. Harnessed, controlled, disciplined in the new Holden's mighty X2 engine. Engineered to acquire new turbo smooth power, exhilarating new acceleration, the thrust and energy of twin carburetors, The powerful lift and liveliness of increased compression ratios. It's the all-time high in Holden.
Now Holden's got more horses, more horses. This is the year to prove the power and performance of Turbo Smooth. Turbo Smooth, new Holden.
You only have to drive it once to discover nothing else will do.
Turbo Smooth, new Holden.
Look closely. Look again. The fantastic new shape of Holden. Every line clean and fresh flow. Lower. Longer. Deep protective bumpers. Big uncluttered windows with narrow profile pillars that give you a room with a view.
Moving through the corners, moving down the line. The great way to move through this country of mine. The great way to move is Holden. The great way to move is Holden.
Hey legends, and welcome to another Dodgy Garage 4x4 video. As you've no doubt seen, we're at the National Holden Motor Museum up on the border of New South Wales and Victoria in a beautiful and historic little town called Echuca. The reason for visiting is that unfortunately the museum is closing its doors for good soon. April the 14th, 2024 to be exact. It's just so sad, but it's closing for all the right reasons. The museum's been running in the same location now for the past 31 years, and it's time for the current custodians to retire and enjoy some of the very vehicles that they own. Unfortunately, with no potential buyers, the majority of the memorabilia will be auctioned off on the 18th of May 2024. On the upside, what an opportunity to grab a piece of Australian motor vehicle history that'll be. So whilst this video depicts the museum in its entirety, it does the actual place no justice whatsoever. You need to get there and you need to feel the nostalgia. You can't live that through this video, and you need to do that before it's gone. Guys, we've just thrown this video together whilst on a recent trip to Echuca. And being the Aussie car tragics, in particular GMH Holden, that we are, we wanted to at least catalogue the museum and throw it out to the world via YouTube as a record, and also as a tribute to the people behind the scenes, providing the punters an opportunity to view the past and the present of what was such an iconic brand.
Windows must run smoothly, so they're closely checked. And a car built for any Australian road, there can be no doubt about the springs. Radiators are subjected to vibration tests to search for any defects. And special consideration is given to that bugbear of all motorists, the door. Locks and hinges are tested mechanically for weeks on end. This apparatus simulates the wear seats and springs will receive in operation. And now the body itself. Dies are machined by this Keller duplicating machine, and in the sheet metal preparation shop, raw steel blanks are cut by rotary shears ready for the presses. After dies are machined, they're loaded into these presses, each performing a different operation. The clearing machine presses larger panels in a single movement. Smaller sections of the body are handled in smaller presses, and the biggest job is done by the giant Hamilton press. There's real power there, thrusting the machine die down on a steel blank. A matter of seconds and the pressure is released. But in those few seconds, Woodville plant has produced another completed roof panel for an all-Australian car. Fabricated panels go to the body assembly shop. Here, floor and side panels are placed in position on bearers, and bodies are moved into special jigs. The sections are clamped tight and held for electric spot welding and oxyacetylene welding. It's beginning to look like a car. Now the roof panel is fitted into position. Australian industry, which won its spurs in war, is proving just as efficient and painstaking in peace.